Sonia and Maria, thank you so much for speaking to WION. I'm going to quickly jump in and ask you first and foremost, have you guys read the book, the source material on which the series is based?
Yes.
I actually didn't read this one. I know you're not allowed to say that, but I didn't because I knew that I wasn't in it. In the book, Neely's character isn't in the book, and so for me, I felt that it would be weird to have to read the source material and then have to like change everything for me to show up in it. So for me, coming into it, I felt that this was easier for me to approach it without reading the book. But I did read all the Neely books, of course. So I'm hoping they'll do more of those.
I want to ask both of you this, since you've read the books. It's a huge universe that Lee Child has created and such an impressive thing. There's so much of, there's films being made. There, of course, the series, which is very popular now. Is it difficult to, separate all of that when you are performing? Because, there is, of course, the reference point somewhere. So is it easy or difficult to detach and start afresh?
I think when you start with a book and then move into scripts, that's always an amazing thing to just get even more detail about the world of which Lee Child has, as you say, created such an impressive retroverse, if you will. But to get to flesh that out even more over 8 episodes of television, and bring it to life in a different way is such an exciting thing. And I say it's a testament to the scripts and to Nick Santora, our showrunner, and the amazing writing team that I think there are certain characters in the books you just get more of. So I think you get even more of Duffy in the show, which was really exciting to play. And they've fleshed her out and added even more layers that was just a joy to bring to screen. And I hope that fans will be happy with getting more of her in this world.
I certainly, reading these books helps in preparation. I read the Killing Floor, obviously, before we started shooting the first season, and then I read everything that I could to know more about Neely. And I do think it is so nice when you have something already established, like you just have more to dive into in terms of who these people are, what the world is, what the tone is. And I think, of course, we have to change things. We have changed things in the past for Neely to be able to show up and for, of course, this to work as a television show. But having that foundation is incredibly helpful. You feel that you can pour everything in from the books that you might not necessarily be able to convey on TV.
One element that you think is very important to make a series like Reacher successful for the audience?
This is such a fun show to make, and I think it shows that it's fun to watch. I think the books, clearly fans have responded to the books, and so I think evidently Nick and his team have just kept that going of like making sure they still make a really fun, brilliant, bold show that kind of winks, but at the same time has an undercurrent of having a character stand for something that I think most of us also believe in, but getting to do it in a really entertaining way. And that's not easy, actually, to keep it fun. But I would say you get that in the books and you just get even more of it in the show. And that's why we all sit down to watch television, I guess.